Kerry have made 2 late changes to their starting team. Paudie Clifford is brought into the side, having gone off injured in the Munster final. Sean O'Brien is the other switch, with Killian Trant and Tony Brosnan dropping to the bench. There are 4 changes on the Donegal 15. Michael Langan, Jason McGee, Oisin Gallen and Max Campbell have been brought in by Jim McGuinness. Keelan McColgan is injured. Shay Malone, Sean Martin and Shane O'Donnell are on the subs bench. Jamie Brennan is out of the matchday 26. There's a big crowd here, and it's getting tasty even before the ball is thrown in at Fitzgerald Stadium in Killarney. And there the ball is thrown in, and Kerry, wearing blue, on the attack straight away. The scuffle has calmed down a little bit. Kerry in straight away, goal chance for them, and the ball, well, it's stopped by Gavin Mulroney on the line. The ultimate goal-mouth scramble. Kerry in the championship have lost just once since 1995, and that was against Mayo 3 years ago. Here is Kieran Moore. The Donegal attack very much reshaped. Oisin Gallen, and now in around the back. Here's a goal chance for Donegal. Kieran Moore with the goal. Kerry could have had a goal down at the other end, but that is a brilliant start for Donegal. Kerry fell asleep. That's most unlike them. Conor O'Donnell. Now they've worked into Oisin Gallen for 2 points. Gallen, nice strike of the ball, and that is, well, it's a 2-pointer for Oisin Gallen. He knew exactly what he was doing. It's a beautiful strike, isn't it? So now Michael Murphy at pace. Peadar Mogan ahead of him. Owen Ban Gallagher. Ryan McHugh. McHugh for 2. There's a wind helping Donegal, and that is another really good score from Ryan McHugh. 167th appearance for Donegal today. You saw Gavin Mulroney came way out from his goal. Brendan McCole is marking David Clifford. Clifford turns back around, and you know the end result. So pretty much the first time he's touched the ball. We're in the 8th minute. And David Clifford, well, Keelan McColgan did very well on David Clifford in the league final, but McColgan is out injured. There's a little bit of space there. Finbar Rorty coming across to try and close down. Kerry let the ball do the work. Here's Paudie Clifford. Peadar Mogan's marking him. Clifford, and Clifford scores. Yeah, they're both at it now. Good news for Kerry, bad news for Donegal. That's point number 3. So now, ball breaks loose. Dylan Gainey has kept it in play. Gainey, Donegal look very open. Here's Graham O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan had 1 shot earlier on. He didn't make a mistake this time. He put the first one wide. That's between the posts. And Kerry moving nicely now. 4 points without reply. And O'Sullivan finally lets the ball in. They've got players free. That was wonderful football. Here we go. Tadhg Morley, goal chance. He's got a point. He was going for goal. You can see his reaction, but that was very patient football. Donegal opening up space on the right-hand side, and Kieran Moore down the middle taps over another score. 2 teams playing outstanding football. Micheál Burns telling Breen where he wants the ball played. It's with David Clifford now. McCole keeping up with him. And David Clifford ran into traffic. Diarmuid O'Connor, nice shape on that. Now, here's an opportunity. Difficult one for Dylan Gainey. He's got 1 point already. Now he's got 2. It's 2 in a row. So that was really good. That's a great pass from Diarmuid O'Connor. Just keeping it low. And Gainey, well, they'll need to mark him tighter. Michael Murphy. Kerry have been able to hang on to the ball and dominate possession. This is Michael Langan for 2. He's so good at this normally. That's a beauty. That's a really good score. Just needed to settle them down. That's their 3rd 2-pointer. And he is just superb at these. Big players on the field today. Keelan McColgan, a loss to their defence, of course. Here's Oisin Gallen, and now Peadar Mogan. Oisin Gallen again. He's going to try and put it between the posts this time. He missed his effort, but he's got it this time after 29 minutes. 110-8. Fabulous footballer, and that's a really good score. David Clifford. Mike Breen lets it go. Paudie Clifford got away from Rorty that time. Dylan Gainey. And Gainey scores. So he's got the last 3 Kerry points, Dylan Gainey. It was all really precise football. It had to be, such as the quality of the Donegal defending. Dylan Casey. They need to get the shot away right now, and it's launched in long. They're in trouble in terms of time, and there is the hooter for the end of the first half. And again, the Donegal players react to a challenge involving David Clifford, and he's just trying to take himself away from the Donegal players who had surrounded the referee, and then it all gets messy again. Well, since before the first ball was thrown in, there's been an edge to this, and it's just boiled over now. All sorts of pushing and shoving, and the referee just standing away, hopefully letting it all just kind of fizzle out. But Ryan McHugh, and there's blood streaming from his eye. What on earth happened there? Kieran Donaghy and Jim McGuinness roaring at each other. Well, actually, it's Jim McGuinness doing a lot of the roaring, but tension's very high. They have been all the way through, and we may see the referee take action before the second half starts. And the 2 managers have been called for a chat with the referee. Now, is this to explain that he's going to issue some cards? The notebook is out now, so this is Evan Looney. And Evan Looney, what colour is the card for Evan? It's a yellow card for him. And now Micheál Burns. So Micheál Burns and Diarmuid O'Connor were close to Ryan McHugh, and it's a straight red card for Micheál Burns before the second half even begins. Shane O'Donnell. Peadar Mogan available. It's Michael Langan now. Langan gets in closer, and Langan's shot on the way, and it is a point for Michael Langan. So they really are dominating things now. Joe O'Connor. O'Connor now to Tony Brosnan. And Brosnan, well, this is for 2 points. Brosnan lined it up, and Brosnan has scored. That's their first points of the second half. A 2-pointer. Donegal holding onto the ball and finding spaces. Here they come. This is Shane O'Donnell, and he made certain and made sure. Shane O'Donnell's point. 53rd minute. That's Hugh McFadden. And McFadden out to Peadar Mogan again. He's been in that position on those attacks all afternoon long. And there's a familiar result from Peadar Mogan. So 5 minutes left. Sean Martin on for Donegal, making his championship debut. And Donegal could be through here and really finish the thing off now. Here's a goal-scoring opportunity. Shea Malone, goal. It's over the line. It is over the line. Goal for Donegal, and this is a big win for them. Now, Kerry looked so open here, and Donegal, well, they have been relentless, controlling possession, moving Kerry all over the place. Joe O'Connor. Well, positive for Kerry is they've got Joe O'Connor back on the field, but they've been a long way short. David Clifford for 2 points. It's a kind of a consolation score. Yeah, he's got the 2-pointer. Nice score, but they just have been second best in the second half. David Clifford to Diarmuid O'Connor. Now it is Tony Brosnan, and that is a fine score from Tony Brosnan. And this is blasted wide, and that will be the last action of the game, as Donegal will leave Killarney tonight with a big victory. The game certainly shaped by that red card for Micheál Burns at the start of the second half.
We break then we glide. Soft drama, you cried and you hide. Soft drama, I'm still on your side. Soft drama, stay here tonight. Stay here tonight. Your phone lit up blue on the edge of the sink. You read half a text and you bit your